Hi, everybody. This is my week 3 blog posting. This week, we're asked to talk about ethics and social responsibility and how it relates to public relations. So, to start, I think that relationship is a little difficult because as a PR professional, whether it's for a client or for a company that you work for, you want to be trying to spread a positive word and a positive image about your company or your client. And sometimes it can be tempting to skew information, lie, or cover things up in order to keep that positive image going. However, that's kind of where the ethical part of it comes in. As PR professionals, we need to make sure we're being ethical and that we are always telling the truth. We're being upfront about things, and we're not trying to hide any information because at the end of the day, that'll come out at some point. It's bound to happen. And so you might as well just jump out in front of it at first and, tell the truth. Tell, what happened, explain the situation that maybe it'll be a little rough at first. The image of your company may take a little dive, but it's better to just get it out in front of it and instead of lying and not being ethical about it. So the second question was to discover the relationship between PR professionals and lawyers. I think the relationship between the two can be extremely beneficial if done the right way. However, it's kind of tough because a lot of the times PR professionals want to tell the truth, be out in front of things, accepting the blame for issues that may have popped up, where as a lawyer, you can't really do that all the time. If you go out and tell the truth and tell people what happened, then a case that you may be working on could be completely thrown in the garbage because of your client or the company going out and doing so. So I think the relationship between the two can work if you work together and the lawyer kind of describes how we need to go about talking about these issues. And as a PR professional, you kind of take that advice and work with the client then to help kind of walk that line. However, there are just some issues in the way where, as a PR professional, if you want to tell the truth and get things out there, it's a little tough when you're in a legal situation like this. So, the last question was to dissect the importance of research in every public relations assignment. I think that whether it's in this class or as a PR professional in the industry working for a client or for a company, it's always important to have research to back what you are saying. You can't have your client going up in front of the media with no facts or information to back what they're saying because the media will find a way to get around to that. They will ask questions. They will dig in and try to get you to say something or get you in an uncomfortable spot where you don't know all the information. So making sure that you're always backed, you know what you're talking about, and all of the different angles that the media could attack you from is extremely, extremely critical. And that it applies to our class as well. If we're submitting articles or we're submitting assignments and we don't have information to back it, and the professor starts grilling us about what we're putting out, then it's not going to end well. We need to make sure we have resources. We have researched the subject and we've documented that so that we can answer questions if we are asked about them. So that's going to do it for my week 3 posting. Appreciate you guys all tuning in, and we'll talk to you next week.